on there?
Several. One's coming off the bench. Yeah. All right, cool. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, everyone. Oops. Oh, live video paused. No.
What's up, everyone? How's everyone feeling? Hope everyone's had a good week
I'm
so
just getting
far.
Instagram too. Let's see. We were telling your followers that you started the live video. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Here we go. Cool. All right, so Discord app definitely. Okay, cool, sweet. So some people hopping on Instagram. What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing great. Happy Friday. The hat Garrett is wearing was one of the first big OA products that we sold back in the day. We were buying them for $17.60 off Champ Sporting Goods using the 20% off, moving about 36 bucks. It was like $6 profit a piece. Life was good back then. Life was simple, right? Your only responsibility was answering the FaceTime when your boy hit you up. That was your only responsibility. Cool. Good time. So, Garrett, let's see the haircut too.
Oh, I just finished running, so it's a mess.
Oh, okay. Got it. How many did you do today?
Just 5. It was an easy one. I have 15 tomorrow.
Yeah, Lara, I can DM you. Yeah, Lara, I'll hook it up. I'll hook up on some extra stuff too. Cool, sweet. What up, Street Mac? Good to see you in here, my man. Cool. So yeah, what's up, Daniel? Cool. So any questions you guys got? Definitely feel free to let us know. What are the essentials to getting started, Garrett? What do people need if they're looking to get going this weekend? What are they doing?
So, I mean, seller and keep amp, or seller amp and keep.
Yep. Okay. So
and then really all you need is $500 and some time. Right. Yeah. With the assumption that you either have time or money, right? If you have time, you probably don't have money. So hit up Marshalls, TJ Maxx, outlets, Nike outlet, Coach outlet, Adidas outlet, Puma, right? And put the time in.
Under Armour too, for sure.
To start scanning, right? Take that 500 with your Keepa, with your seller amp, and just start scanning while you have the big booty mix in the air, while you have the buy box bandit in the air, while you have the YouTube channel. All these things are really going to help you. However, on the flip side, if you have the money, spend a couple hours, Miles' YouTube, my YouTube, Warner's YouTube, Corey Gannon's YouTube, etc. Maybe invest in one of us, right? Whoever you trust the most, and then just go all in, right? Dig deep, go all in, and you'll have success in 7 months.
Yeah, it's going to take a little while to see success, but like anything good does, right? You got to understand this is a process. Good label printer. So, Ayaz, check out the Polano. It's on Amazon, or Polono. It's like Polono. Basically, it's on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. How could I hop in a call with Garrett? Hit his DMs on Instagram. What's good, boys? It feels like Q4 these past weeks have been solid. Attaboy Stallion. Subsequently, Stallion did become a roadmap guy in that time frame. Cool. What up, Jay? What up, Diego? Mark, good to see you in here, family. Thanks for the beginner FBM guide. Yeah, so if anyone wants a really good walkthrough on getting going with FBM, I put that up today on my channel. It's really good. Breaks down like FBM shipping costs, supplies, when FBM's good, how to decide if a product's FBM friendly. You ought to check that out if you're interested in that. Okay, here we go. Boom. Have to submit proof of commercial business insurance. How do I do that? So good work, Jordy. That means that you did 10K in sales, I think, for consecutive months. So the cool thing is Amazon recommends next in the email. And then, so do you still use the Hartford, Garrett? So I do. Yeah. So, we use the Hartford. There's also one called Next that Amazon recommends. So there's a couple of good ones on there. Like it should be like $40 a month.
Have you ever audited your plan? Because I have not.
Yeah, I think I had to for the warehouse, right? For like the
right. Yeah.
Any chance of getting the replay from today? David, email me. I'll take a look at that. Okay, he doesn't have a website, but he showed me the wholesale license. Just worry about an authenticity complaint if his invoice will be valid. Dude, if it's like invoices that look good matter way more than where it's coming from, honestly. I mean, sure, where it's coming from matters, but like, any big website works for that stuff. If you're worried about it though, Matthew, it means you're probably a little bit newer to the industry. So I definitely wouldn't be buying from random suppliers.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions, specifically with ungating and also with like authenticities and wholesale, it's like people think that Amazon has like a big database, like one, like a list, right? That they audit and be like, oh, all Amazon wholesale, is it on here or not? No, I mean, that's not necessarily true. Speaking of that, Mia, your stuff went out this afternoon, so we're good there.
Yeah. So Cole asks, what up, Cole? Good to see you in here. So how does ordering work with that? Yeah, because Cole's wondering about it.
Yeah, so if you follow on Twitter, right, we have a link in the profile that gets you onto our buyers list. And to that buyers list, as Mia can attest to, we send out product offers a couple times a day, at least. And they range. They're typically a lot of beauty, some electronics, some health and household, that sort of thing. And a lot of it's just from suppliers and distribution companies and brands that we've developed relationships with over the past couple of years. Um, and yeah, and it varies in, whether it's replenishability, whether it's, large stock, small stock, it's all going to be in the offer. And it typically is whoever kind of claims it first gets it. And that's that.
Cool. Sweet. Okay.
Oh, and then we handle like the prep and send it out on your behalf. Like we
Bro,
don't get any access to your account. It's just you email the FNSQs, the box label, say we're good to go.
Bro, for some reason, I can't seem to find good leads every time. You got to do it more. You got to do it more. You got to meet other sellers. You got to network with them, right? You got to find coupon codes. You got to track coupon codes. You got to have a burner email address that you get fed deals that are going up, right? Is a great method too, right? You got to have all the free coupon extensions, right? Rakuten, Top Cash Back, Be Frugal, Retail Me Not, Coupon Birds, all that stuff. What's up, Barbara? Hey, Miles, how do you go about using your Plum card with suppliers? Do you have to check spending power all the time before they charge you? Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. Like, I mean, you could just send it, but then you kind of look like a moron if it gets declined. So yeah, I'd say, Jeff, you want to be checking that. Yeah. What is your resting pulse rate? My guess is low 40s. Yeah, G-Body, what's your resting pulse rate? That's a new live stream question.
So I just finished a run, but right now it is 76. And so I'm recovering right now. But like it'll probably get down to like 40s, 50s.
Okay. Oh, cousin Jimmy FBA in the building. Everyone go follow my dog, Jimmy FBA. He's just started doing the content stuff. That's a vibe right there. And then if you guys want like a really good step-by-step walkthrough, again, going with this stuff this weekend, just go on YouTube and search Flips4miles free course. I have a good like hour and 20-minute long just OA beginner's guide. It'll bring you up to speed on like all the terms you need to know, all the tools you need to know, how to analyze products, how to find products, everything like that.
Miles yellow dye guzzling over.
Yeah, just a little Gatorade action for the boys. Yeah, just a little Gatorade action.
Oh, I thought it'd be lemonade.
No. This is Gatorade today. Yeah, this is Gatorade today.
Is it zero sugar? What's it? Is just
no. OG, original.
OG.
Yeah, any of that,
dude.
like,
You know what's the best Gatorade flavor is that like OG the light blue, like the Glacier Freeze or whatever it was.
Okay, that's an interesting take there. Okay, interesting. Cool, sweet. So whatever questions you got. Oh, what up, Shrutika? Shrutika always asks good questions in the roadmap calls on Sundays. Love to see that. 39 viewers killing it, bro. Yeah, so we do on a couple platforms. Yeah, so Instagram, YouTube,
It's
Twitter.
only 39.
No, it's like 60 here, and I don't think the Discord node hit either. That's the thing. If I'm not home before then, the Discord node takes a little while to hit. So yeah.
No, I did see it. I did see it come through. It was actually funny because like right as I was walking into the crib, you put out the Discord notification, so it's like you had eyes on me whenever I finished it. Oh, 17 viewers on Twitter, the blue and the what skills do I need to be learning before trying to start FBA? Also, I'm joining a course. So you don't really, there's no prerequisites. Just get into it. Start consuming content. Start going through Buy Box Bandit episodes. Watch Miles' content. Watch my content on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Just consume. Get engraved in the community. You'll start picking up the little nuances and just trial and error. Right? You don't need to place a $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 order off the bat. Try 200, try 75, try 300, whatever you're comfortable with. You're going to iterate pretty quickly, and that's how you're going to learn more than anything, right? Go to the Nike outlet. Spend a Saturday going to Marshall's, be a Burlington Coat Factory. Start scanning stuff and really just start to get intertwined with this sort of stuff.
Jabro said Johnny Utah. That might be a Jimmy FBA burner account, but I'm going to send him the invite and see if he's around.
Bring Jimmy back, the fan favorite.
Hit the Google button, open the web search in a separate tab. I don't think so. Is there a course to learn how to use Sellant? Life on a Sticky Note. Just watch my YouTube videos for that.
Wait, what did you just say?
Watch my YouTube videos for Sellant walkthrough.
Oh, I thought you said something about a sticky note.
Oh, no. Like, this is something. What do you do if part of your doesn't get received? Yes, you file a claim. Much easier to start Etsy stores. No, not sure why you're hustling Amazon. All right, well, let's get this dude out of here. I guarantee I have more money than that dude. We need a Steven rundown. Oh, facts, bro. I haven't seen Steven in a minute. We haven't had Steven on in a while. Yo, I think bro's in like Thailand or something.
Oh, is he left already?
Yeah, I think he leaves this week. What up, Devil Angel? Good to see you in here. What up, Colson?
You know what I just realized? I don't think we've ever had Spizak on the pod.
No, we need to do buy box bandits. Yeah, he's been on stream a couple times, but yeah, we do need to do buy box bandits with Spizak as well. That'll be good. Cool. So I should hit 50,000 subs tomorrow, actually, which is pretty dope. Thank you guys for that as well, by the way.
That's pretty lit. Do I remember back in the warehouse days when I was in the warehouse, we were hustling because you were at like early on in the YouTube, and we were trying to get you to monetize.
Well, it was the live stream was so big for getting the live stream was huge for getting watch time. Yeah. So that was the grind back
because you had the subs, you just didn't have the watch time.
Didn't have the watch time. Yeah, so we'd always hit the live stream.
Bro, getting to that 4,000 off the bat's a grind.
Yeah, facts. Yo, oh shit, Colson, you're in Brickle? All right, hit the DMs. Hit the DMs, Colson. Do you need to get ungated for every product or just the category? So the cool thing is that a lot of smaller brands, you're just going to get the entire brand unlocked with no invoice needed, right? A lot of categories, for example, the beauty category is probably going to be an auto ungate. The shoe category is going to be an auto ungate, right? The toy category is not going to be an auto ungate, right? The cool thing is it's pretty easy to do, honestly. Just search Flips4miles free or Flips4miles ungating on YouTube, and I have a good walkthrough on that. Will a retail email receipt be sufficient? So, Lonnie, as you probably heard me say a bajillion times, absolutely. Don't even worry about that. Yeah, I'll drop the link to the ungating tutorial. Do you use or have a prep center? Yes. So Garrett and I tried building a prep center back in the day. We then proceeded to keep doing what we do best, selling stuff on Amazon and building our personal brands and such. So we both use prep centers. Can you sell shoes without the original shoe boxes? Wouldn't recommend that, Danny. Did you get my comment? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Okay, aside from 0 to handling time, do you have to match the lowest price for FBM, or does it rotate to buy box price? Buy box price, Chris, for sure. Buy box price, right? You just want a price where everyone else is getting sales. Just did the toy on gate with Coles. Thank you for the reels. Yeah, I got you. Using Coles invoice, any advice? Keep submitting. What categories are best if I have 500 in capital to start? So, Jordan, you got to stop going out. You look a little faded in your profile picture. You got to stop going out instantly right now.
He cut off the shorty though. Shorty didn't make the cut.
No, that's his boy right there. That's his boy. Oh no, that is a shorty. My bad.
I think it is a shorty.
Yeah, that is a girl. Okay. So Jordan. No more going out, right? You got to get your ass to Goodwill and scan all the books at the thrift store. That's my mom. Oh, okay. Well, still, why are you looking faded with your mom? Good looks. Buy cheap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's my mommy says.
And definitely. Yeah, bro, exactly. We got to buckle down here, right? Dude, when I got started, I had no money. I was scanning books at thrift stores, and you learn a lot about yourself when you just scan 500 books and not one of them was good, right? But you're building your character. That's the important part. My sales have dropped dramatically the last 3 days. Do you think it's normal this time of year? Nope. It is all based on inventory quality. Some people are growing faster than ever, right? And it's literally just due to inventory quality. If you're on good listings that have good ROI, low sales ranks, you're going to make money. If you're not on listings like that, you're probably not going to make money.
It's so tough it's not worth micromanaging, especially when you're early on, because there's so many different nuances, different intricacies of the sort of product money cycle, right? Your stuff could be your business is probably only worth a couple tens of thousands of dollars. So a lot of that can be wrapped up in FC transfer, right? One of your markets could be tanked. All those sorts of things. One of your market could be checking in. And so just because you don't have a lot of diversity, you're probably pretty deep on a handful of SKUs. And so if anything is astray in any one of those different things, it's going to dramatically affect the output that you're seeing.
When you say just keep submitting, do you mean the same invoice? Yep. Yeah. So the key, guys, is you have to understand when Amazon declines you for an ungate, it's just an automated system that's looking at it. It's not they're not analyzing every little thing. Life is way too short to so many people are buying products from different websites and stuff when they just could keep submitting the one they have. Nice and easy.
I think it's important to train people to be careful to jump into.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's you want to reduce.
I think that's something we do a very good job in terms of not forcing people to spend, take up a whole lot of credit, right? Quit their job.
whole idea. Yeah.
You could do and we know a bunch of people that do this, quote unquote, full time with a full
Yeah.
time job,
Which
right?
is
Nick Spizak is a good example. We know
Yeah.
a bunch of people that have a 9 to 5 that run this 6-figure business on the side.
Is it possible to track parent listings with just the orphan listing? Ooh, that's a good question. I kind of can you like elaborate on that a little bit more though, the high wearer? How about you, Miles? Are you that arrogant you can't learn from others? I'm not sure what you mean, brother Abe Hellfish, but I'm sorry for whoever hurt you. I just talked to somebody who quit his job, bought stuff from China, trying to get leads from Pakistani VAs. Well, hey, he didn't. I for sure didn't tell him to do that. Like, and that's the thing.
That's not the way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like, you got to go hard.
When you say it's just keep submitting, do you mean the same invoice that got rejected, or keep submitting the same
Yeah.
invoice? Change the file name, make sure it's a PDF, make sure all the information matches, but mainly change your file name in the comment. Write the ASIN, the brand, and then ungate, and at some point it'll go through.
Yeah, well, and they might take 10 times. You know, they will auto even when he changes the file name. Call him, man. Anyone here sell Converse? I just bought my first. Dude, we used to sell a ton of Converse back in the day. If you had a Converse outlet nearby, you ought to check that out. Like, I remember found a shitload of the lugged Converse for $40 at an outlet last year. They're moving for like $90 a time, making $20 pop like clockwork. Y'all doing any wholesale? Going to ASD. So we will be at the ASD in August, I think. Probably not the ASD in March, though. It's like a family reunion at the ASD in August, though. So I fully plan on being there. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
The only issue with Converse is that, at least I saw from your warehouse, was that the boxes were terrible.
Oh, well, that was my fault. That was my fault.
They were old.
Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah. How to create
a question was skipped. Jules, what you got, big dog?
What do you like the info? Oh, that's cool. Okay, sweet. I mean, this dude's coming on the burn. Oh, that's dude's burner account. Actually, I'm just gonna ban him. He's being annoying. I have an ASIN that lost a bunch of ratings. Oh, yes. Okay. Highway robbers. So it's just search the keywords for that listing. Like, search the keywords. Like, go on. So say it's like Nike Court Vision. Go on Amazon and plug that in, and you'll probably find a Nike Court Vision one that has a ton of reviews, and that's probably the parent ASIN. And then you're actually going to be able to look at the Kiva chart and match up with that to see the sales rank. Hey, Miles, do you ever come to any conventions to the West Coast? Yeah, dude. So I'm going to be at ASD, which is a big wholesale trade show in Las Vegas. Dude, Team Runner for Life. Are you still killing it with the wholesale stuff, man? Bookkeeping / accounting, currently doing 30K in revenue a month. Yeah, it kind of depends how much you need that, right? And that, like, you might like doing it yourself, you might not like doing it yourself, but somewhere around a couple $100 a month sounds pretty standard for that. But dude, shop around, right? Talk to other sellers.
Yeah, I think Chris Potter's service is like $300, $400, $250.
Oh man,
I think his rule of thumb is if you're not making like $5,000-$6,000 a month, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You also at that scale at $30,000 a month, you don't need to be paying a CPA. Oh, a whole bunch of people got the boot.
No. It was this dude's burner. He was typing in multiple accounts.
Yeah, if you're below 100,000, you don't really need a CPA full year. So just obviously you got to pay for the end of the year taxes, but other than that, a bookkeeper will be fine.
Once you have a seller account, what is the first item you can sell? So the cool thing is you can just request approval on pretty much everything. Honestly. So Kathy, right? I'd recommend going on YouTube, search Flips4miles ungating. And then you're going to be able to see like a bunch of ungates that you can just do today with no invoices neither, called like auto ungated items. And then I recommend doing like ungating for like, Nike, any of these big brands and such. And then you can go to like the Nike out is cool. You can start doing OA as well, which would be cool. What up, Scorpios World? What are your thoughts on Under Armour? So, Barbara, Under Armour is going to be cool if you can do the Under Armour outlet for OA with Under Armour specifically. Amazon's going to be on a lot of the listings. Oh my gosh, this dude is such a loser. We never get this. Like, literally, this is the first time in years like we've had something like this.
How is he coming up with so many so quick?
I don't know. But they're all like major burner accounts. We literally never had that in years. Literally, almost 3 years of doing this, right?
What are your thoughts on Under Armour? Under Armour can be awesome. And the cool thing is it's got a pretty significant moat. And what I mean by that is Amazon's actually on a ton of Under Armour stuff. So if you know how to filter out and filter through the stuff that Amazon's on, you can find a lot of gold on the other side, right? So take Keyword Product Finder, start with the Under Armour brand, filter out Amazon from the majority of the listings, right? From the majority of the product markets. And then you'll be left with a subset of Amazon or of Under Armour leads that, again, don't have Amazon as competition, that are really dominated by third-party sellers. in which you can probably map back to the underarmour.com, Under Armour website, and have some success.
Do you ever use tactical arbitrage? So we actually used to a ton back in the day. It's way more expensive now though, and the sourcing's kind of evolved. Honestly, so we'd recommend just selling up and keep it for that stuff, dude.
If they've been continuously improving that could be so sick. I feel like they just haven't done anything with it.
Yeah. Is amazing, dude. Like seriously, the amount of info is good. Cool, dude. Appreciate it. NA remake. All right, I'm just gonna let this keep just saying it. Honestly, like if a product has only a short amount of history and is profitable, should I start investing or wait a little bit? So I would test it really light. I don't really know how to say that. Test it light, right? See what happens. You know what I mean? Like the metrics obviously got to look good, right? You got to make sure that like it's the type of item you think would be selling, right? You got to make sure you're seeing movement in the off account and such. One day handling, I work a lot. What's your opinion on it? 40+ hours. I mean, just test it out, man. Like obviously not everyone's able to do 0 day and such, right? And you're going to get more buy box share, right? But it's really depends. Who is this? Yeah. You have a good repricer? Yeah, Joe. So I use VKill, man. If you want like a special free trial link, you can hit me up on that. I submitted to the message is the first step listening. Yeah, of course. W close. Pete, if you're free, I send you the invite. If you're free.
Pete's been getting after it running. He sends me the screenshots every day.
Oh, cool. Nice. Cool. Awesome. That's a vibe right there. Sounds good. Cool. When's the next free training? The next free training is February 7th. It's linked in my bio. I imagine there's a Seller Amp shirt in there every time. Yeah, dude, that was a vibe. He was that was a vibe that he was wearing the Seller Amp shirt in the selfie today. I'm looking for Gaylords of books. Any suggestions of companies to look at? So, damn, that's such a beautiful thing.
I think she's talking about your laundry. She said that there's a Seller Amp shirt in your laundry every time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 1,000%.
Because it just went off.
I'm looking for Gaylords of books. Any suggested companies to look at? So my friends that have gotten Gaylords of books in the past, which if anyone's unfamiliar with that, it's like gigantic bins of books essentially, right? So that's like Goodwill distribution centers. But our friend Romer the Roamer, if you search like used books, Amazon FBA on YouTube, he'll pop up. What up, Cisco?
But honestly, if you have any sort of money, and even if you don't, right, there's a lot of probably lower hanging fruit money in terms of like online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, the stuff we talk about. The book game I think it's just ruthless. I think it's a lot of sweat equity for not a lot of return. And so the stuff we talk about, you're probably in the better space, just better realm of the arbitrage world to start to make some good money.
Any reasons outside of hazmat? It's drop shippers, Patty. So you're probably not gonna be able to be competitive, honestly. What up? Yes, sir. My dog, Wisconsin. He just had the gigantic brain play to flee Wisconsin.
Yep. No, we're strategizing. Take a little time.
Where are you at right now?
Tampa.
We're in Clearwater. Yeah.
For a couple of weeks or what?
Yeah, we're gonna be here till like Feb 2nd, I think. And we'll pop over to Jacksonville in a couple days.
All right. So this is legit the first ever time we've had a hater in the chat. 3 years in, literally 3 years in, man. He's been on 10+ burner accounts so far. And he was trying to tell me how to make money. Meanwhile, he's in the stream on a Friday night harassing people, but he knows how to make money.
Do you have video that do a deep dive on using Keepa and Seller? I mean, most of the content we do, if you look at any of our live sourcing stuff, we kind of walk through the process and kind of like methodologies that we use to analyze products, to source products, to evaluate if it's good or not, and really kind of understand if it's advantageous for our business or not. Nike
outlet and grocery outlet for RA. Do you have a step-by-step guide for FBM? Yeah, dude, I actually posted one today. If you search, like if you just go to my channel, it's the first video here. Can I get Target ungated? Yep, all big websites work. When shipping out FBA, are you cutting off prices from the tags? Yes, very, very good question. You always want to be removing the suggested retail. I can't get ungated for Nike and Adidas. Yes, you can. Follow my YouTube tutorials and it'll work, I promise. You're going to have to submit a couple times, but it'll work.
Everyone in the chat, real quick, how do you spell ultimatum? Let's see everyone's attempts.
He's on another burner here.
I mean, you kind of got to respect the hustle at some point. If he's
you better be working that hard to make money, honestly.
Yeah, I hope.
I don't know how we switch between so many.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly impressive, but Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stop mentioning it. Brother, I watched every video. Yeah, dude.
Ultimatum. Is that it? That's how I spelt it. Ulta. No, I didn't. I did Ulta.
Oh, damn. Okay, the aristocrats. Yeah. Okay, yes, sir.
Now they're just copy and pasting.
Yeah, I'll toss it in there. Brother, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so you always want to remove those suggested retail tags, yeah.
Can you order pallets at residential? It depends on the company that you're working with. I've done it. It certainly wasn't enjoyable. It certainly wasn't pleasant. Because now you got angry neighbors that are getting their lawns ran over by 16-wheelers and stuff. But a lot of companies will have a problem with it, right? Because either they outsource their freight, their shipping, and those companies don't want to go into residential areas, or they just don't want to have their drivers getting yelled at and stuff. So a lot of people will turn it down, but not everyone. And there's only one way to figure it out, is if they reach out and they say no. However, there's easy workaround is just use a prep center.
Do I need to send a receipt from the store? Yes, probably. Yeah, exactly, Stan. Yeah. Can you get Warner on and scream at me to get the plum card again? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but it sounds like good banter. Seller Amp shirt, DM Seller Amp on IG. Is it common to get without any history? Of course, Andrew, especially when you're dripping with the shades like that on vacation right there.
It's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for the help. Dude, I got you, man. We're just getting started with the stuff. I'm going fucking nowhere. You can hit the DMs if you ever need any help. Come to the streams, talk to the boys, right? And one of the biggest things I can recommend for any of you guys that are really getting into this, just follow a ton of Amazon accounts on the internet. Like, you'll just learn like so many random things, especially like Twitter. People share a lot of game on there.
And they're so easy to find. If you just start at Miles or mine or Pete's YouTube or Twitter accounts, you'll then be instantly connected to 50, 20, 100, right? Pretty quickly. And then follow all those. And that's really going to be the keep you informed in terms of what's going on, the latest trends, information, right? All that good stuff.
Do you need insurance as an Amazon seller? No. So if you go through the process of creating an account, you'll see that you do not. I have no idea if it's right for you. You do. It is required once you do like 10K a month in sales. Amazon requires it. Liability insurance, I think.
Yep. Amazon will let you know, though, so don't worry about it until they tell you. They'll make it very clear that
anything that's required, they'll tell you. Like, you don't need an LLC. I have no idea. It might be right for you and such, but like, you don't necessarily need it. Like, it's not required. Okay, cool. I've gotten like 10 followers and I'm halfway through my day. They're not lying. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yes, sir.
If Amazon sent me a notification that my item is not eligible for buy box, should I reprice or just wait? I mean, depends, right? Are you the lowest price? Because if you are and the offer is still active, then you're probably good to go. If you're not the lowest price, you're not competitive, you're probably not going to get sales. So it's probably best to alter or adjust your price to be more competitive to kind of increase your chance of getting that buy box. So it depends on the market.
Sweet. He's still going, man.
Dude is relentless.
Average like 5 a day. Yeah, dude. I mean, the key is like, you just got to figure out what people like in regards to that. Like, Pete posted the pick in the seller amp. Of course I fucking retweeted. Like, I'm sure $50 on that. 200K in sales, sales and fraud insurance. They'll probably ask you soon, man. But yeah, you're killing it. Like, that sounds awesome that you're crushing the sales and such, man.
Best platform for selling used and collectible, eBay. I don't think it's close.
Yeah, Poshmark's pretty lit too. People are sleeping on that. But I remember I used to grind on that back in the day. That's a grind because you got to make each individual listing. I'm sure you could streamline it with VAs and stuff, but it definitely is definitely difficult. I actually got a new VA for some more short form content today. Yep. Yeah, I'm ready to fucking pump. We're gonna have a lot more live viewers in here. I'm gonna be pumping. They've asked but never provided. Interesting. Can I list the same products as FBM and FBA? Yes, that's a major hack for buy box share. So that's a great question.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that you can have two active offers of the FBA and FBM.
Well, they have to be a different fulfillment type. Yeah, it's only a different fulfillment type.
We used to rip that back in the day.
Oh my God, man, that was life changing. Yeah. But what was your first winning product and where did you source it from? It was textbooks I got for free, but for OA, it was.
It might be this. This is definitely top first 5 or 6.
What's that? Sorry.
I said this is probably like first 5 or 6, maybe 10.
That was right away, man. Right away.
It's definitely in the first 10.
Flow bees, right? And then like just general, like, dude, I show that spreadsheet to my coaching guideline dudes you love to death and run it. Like,
it's like this. I still remember the strat. This was 22. 10% is 1980.
Get him out of here. Like, embarrassing. No. It was the champs 20 off 120. It's still going. Parjan 15, 3 years later. It's still going. Go on Capital One Shopping. It's there right now.
That wasn't our main source, though. You're tripping.
Private chat. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we got you, man. We got you. Thank you for being in here, right? You could be scrolling TikTok, you could be watching some indoctrination, but you're here with the boys trying to generate the wealth, and I fuck with that. 3 if you qualify for Sell Prime. Yeah, that sounds like literally like that sounds like a nightmare though. Sell it for Fill Prime, bro. I mean, unless you got like that's if you got like a really, really high performing warehouse. Placing each item in a clear pie back. Yes.
Yeah,
no,
you have to.
The high, Gary. You were paying the high for those then.
Back in the day, we didn't know about anything else.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know for a fact that Jake and I were looping the champs loop.
No, I received his stuff though. There was times where we were placing the 50 balls back to back.
Oh, well, facts. Okay, yeah, and then you're making $4 fees. You just print money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good times, man. Good times.
Bozo body over here trying to tell me I'm wrong.
Blessings, King. I'll go band for band with this dude any day of the week. But I mean, this is honestly ridiculous. He has this many burners. Okay, blessings.
We're closing. Oh yeah, we already did that.
Cool. Okay, Pete. So, do you want to describe your experience selling on Amazon before and after the boys?
Ooh, I was thinking about that a couple seconds.
That's a good like tweet too, honestly, just or video or whatever. But like, so for example, Pete has played the Amazon game on hard mode. I have not, honestly. Garrett really has.
For a long time too.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah. So describe it, Peter.
So I mean, obviously it's lonely. You don't have a good flow of info coming into you from other people.
You have zero.
It's just you.
You have to find all of it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. And then all of the little efficiencies that they have, you don't get. You then, when somebody finds a good opportunity, you never hear about this. You're not as aggressive when you have this collaborative.
Well, that's one of the biggest things. The peer pressure is very productive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Amazon sellers will legit bully their friends into getting rich. I'm tweeting that.
Yeah, that's a good tweet. I mean, that's part of the game is, seeing somebody else's confidence and then questioning your own. Maybe I should be a little bit more bullish on this opportunity, and then learning the lessons from that. So, and now it's just a lot more fun. A lot of banter in the group chats and some of my best friends. So. It's
literally, yeah. Because most of your friends IRL, they're just friends out of convenience. They went to your high school, they work at your job, whatever. Your internet friends are the cream of the crop, handpicked out of quite literally billions of people. Right? Your IRL friends, it's like one out of 20. Right? Your internet friends are like 1 out of 50 million, 1 out of 100 million, or whatever. So it's good to list an item FBA and FBM. You're allowed to. It might not make sense to if it's getting FBM buy box share and you can sell a shitload of it and you have the capital to FBA some too. I think it's a great idea. What are some categories / products to look for Valentine's Day? So I honestly think that's a waste of time, but anything, if you search like candy that you can see 3+ sellers are on.
We talk about this. We have talked about this a couple of times the past couple of weeks, right? As a newer seller, there's just so many more opportunities, so much lower hanging fruit, because you're essentially establishing like a drop dead point for your inventory, right? And a point in time where it's like, all right, the sales rank kind of drops off a cliff, the price point kind of drops off a cliff, where we would rather you simply source more long-lasting, more stable, more evergreen products that aren't as risky, right? Obviously, you have the benefit of the increased profitability, the increased sales rank with the seasonal stuff. But again, that sort of wall that's inevitable, it makes it a lot more risky if you don't know what you're exactly looking for and confident in what you're looking at.
Yeah, no need for return info. Yeah. So Mimi, you can. I do online though. Can you get ungated? Of course, you can get ungated with any brand from any big website. I've said it before and I'll continue to say it. You can happily print the wealth. Life's good. Cool. So we'll be on for a couple more minutes, guys. So any questions you have, let us know. If a listing only has one seller but good profit and ranking, should I get on that listing? If the seller is not the brand and there is other third-party history on that brand, yes. Is an individual can swap the business later? Yes. Is it harder to get reviews on your account using FBA primarily as opposed to FBM? Nope. Reviews don't matter, and it's way easier to get reviews FBA. Should I keep that same mentality? No, like back to school is way bigger than Valentine's Day. But like you're going to buy stuff that looks good. And however you find it's however you find it. You're going to make a lot more though in more evergreen types of items long term.
First month 6K, and I'm becoming aggressive and spending so much. Just need some advice on how to control.
Sure.
I mean,
Ooh,
that's
that's a good
good
one.
problem to have for
The
sure.
energy too. Yeah, I like the energy.
But that's the confidence, right? It's the two major aspects of scaling this business is capital and confidence, right? You can't have one without the other, and one is detrimental without the other, right? If you don't have, so you need both. Confidence in what you're looking at, confidence in the data, confidence in the what the markets will eventually become, and once you couple that with the capital, then you become unstoppable.
See, but here we go. Dad's advice, you're doing it wrong because you're starting on random ass websites shopping online when you should be starting on the good products on Amazon that you already know other people are reselling. If 20 people are on a product, it's not going to be the same price on a website, most likely, especially if the price is stable. It's somewhere profitable. So you should be going the opposite of the way you're going. You should be like doing storefront stalking and keep a product finder, right? And starting out with good Amazon products and then figuring out what websites those products are carried on. Miles, do you do one-on-one coaching? Yes, you can check the link in the description if you're interested in that. And such will drop a link too. And the FBA fee unknown, the Keep It chart's not going to look good, so avoid it. Typically means like there's not enough data.
Can you sell an item class as dangerous goods without being part of the? Yeah, you have to do FBM.
Yeah,
and you have to look it up, Google. You have to have like a label on the outside again, similar to Valentine's Day. There's just a lot lower hanging fruit because if you do that wrong, it's like a federal crime.
Is stock history accurate on Keepa? I wouldn't really look at it honestly. You're the goat.
Yeah, the offers count tab is pretty irrelevant.
Yeah, don't look at that. How to find best storefront stock? Look at who's making money. Who has a lot of reviews on the listings you're selling? Everyone lists Nike, Adidas, etc. Well, that's where all the bread is, dude. That's where the scalability is. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, sure, everyone sources that stuff, but not everyone knows the discounts I know. And that's why all huge OA sellers, that's what they're doing mainly. And then you got
one of the huge advantage. Go ahead.
You got the dude doing 40K a month bragging about not having returns that like he doesn't have money. Like, you know what I mean? Like you got to be, you got to scale, right? You got to be shooting for the moon.
I think one of the huge advantages embedded within Nike, along with Adidas and Under Armour, those sorts of things, is like the variations, right? Because if you find one shoe, if you find one clothing, if you find one size of something, well, chances are that will lead you to 2 other, 3 other, 4 other colors, sizes, variations, etc., that are operate in a similar way, that are priced similarly, the competition is similar, right? So it's going to allow your catalog to really stack upon itself, compound on itself, rather than you find one standalone product that's good. Well, now you have to essentially start over. However, if you find a shoe, if you find a t-shirt, if you find a short, if you find something that works, and there's 30, 50, 40 other variations within that same ASIN, probably leads to 2, 3, 4 other ones, right? So now you look up in 2 weeks, well, now you have 20 profitable ASINs to choose from as opposed to 5. And so now those 20 profitable ASINs now connect you to 100 smart sellers, which connect you to 20 sources that you didn't know of, which connect you to 4 other brands that you didn't know exist. And that's how this whole thing is going to start to spider web. And it all starts within just finding that first product. First leads to 3, 3 lead to 7, 7 lead to 50, and so on and so forth.
It's a fact. Can you sell Nikes from that with no box tops? I would avoid that, Dre, unfortunately, man. In SellerAmp, how do you narrow down by variation? So you take a look. Sorry about that. So SellerAmp, how do you narrow down by variation? So you just look at the Keep It charts for the different ones. Because if a size 10 is good, a size 9 is going to be good too. Thanks for the info, Jen. See you on the next one. Yeah, man, we'll be around. We'll be around, man. We like doing this stuff. We like hanging out with you guys. We like meeting new Amazon sellers. So, we're happy to help. Cool. And then, if anyone's looking for like the step-by-step, you just want to get going this weekend, right? Just go on YouTube, search Flips4miles free course. Then I think like you really just follow a ton of Amazon seller social media accounts too. You'll end up picking up so much stray free game from that as well. So Peter, tell us about the run today. You're looking lean, boy, too.
Dude, I clocked in at 197. Started your program at like 235 ish. Okay. So we're down a lot.
Really?
Holy smokes!
Really? Really? Wait. And for context, that's like the coaching program. And so it's essentially
not the Miles workout program.
Peter finally had an outlet to let out his masculine aggression, and he's been promoting masculine excellence in all areas of his life.
Yeah.
40 pounds is massive.
Yeah. No, it's like,
and bro's 150 bands richer probably. And way richer network wise too.
Yep. And the run was good. It was a little hot, so heart rate was up there, but that's fine. We powered through it.
Well, better that than Wisconsin.
100%. I mean, it's It's so much easier to stay fit down here.
And are you from Wisconsin?
Yeah, I grew up there.
Ooh.
So,
Alright.
but we're
Check the ice. Check the ice.
the what?
Oh,
Check
yeah.
the ice.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yep. No, this thing's a
Greetings from
blessing. I love
Mexico
this.
City. What's up, Phil Grau? Cool. Reason I asked you earlier is I'm getting a message saying I don't have enough seller history. In other words, to ungate you. Dude, Andrew, trust me, you'll get it. And do a bunch of the auto ungates too, dude. Like I have a bunch on my channel that'll help you get going. If you just look up like Flips4miles ungating, you'll get that nicely situated right there. Should I price up at the buy box? Or do I bring price up significantly? You look at where the buy box is going. If you're asking that question, you just match it. Bro said a girl ruined my life and took 100 bands with me. All right, well. You gotta get your bread up. You gotta get your bread up. But the product's there, you gotta buy it, right? I know it sucks, but like you gotta get your bread up. Yeah, move out of Wisconsin too, Team Rider. That was your first mistake. How would you structure your finance to keep investments? How much you put in Amazon? I feel like going deeper on Amazon, selling my stocks. That's really up to you, dude. You will statistically, if you do Amazon right, make a lot higher returns. But it's also gonna be like a lot work. I'll be back, yeah, man. Right, and definitely, yeah, buy box ban. It's facts. Start in Canada, honestly, Seba. Should I let's see. How do you know when to go deeper? So the only time you go deep on a product when you're like, holy shit, I can't believe how fast that just sold. Like that, you'll know that's when it's time to buy heavy.
But you notice what he said, right? That sold, right? It's based off of your own business data. It's validated by what you've already proven. It's not, especially if you're in your first couple months, it's not, oh, this looks good, let me buy 600 units. It's, I bought 5, I bought 15, those sold within an hour. So now I need to go find more, whether it be from the same site or different site, in store, whatever the case may be, right? You find a way, right? But that's the key, right? You're not necessarily risking anything. It's, let me test this out. Let me see how it goes. I speculate that I think it's probably pretty good, but let me buy a couple, validate it with my own business data. And now with that, now I have the confidence to go buy 100. Right? Or the value of the network piece is that I haven't necessarily bought something, but my homie over here, Pete, did. And so because he bought 50 in an hour and sold in an hour, well, now I have the confidence, whether it's my own data or not, now I'm going to go buy 200, right? You can gain and pull from a lot of different experiences without intrinsically actually having to go through them yourself.
Going back to your YouTube channel, I'm going to keep that. It's cool. We got you. Do you feel like Abe Lincoln freeing us from the slave jobs? That's a new one. I might have joined late, but eSpay is merged with Champ. All big websites, guys. All big websites. All big websites for ungating. Thanks for making the roadmap group. Just feel like it is a matter of time before things get crazy. Let's go, baby. Tanks, what is your strategy? Liquidate or wait it out? It depends how likely. Fuck, my bad. How likely do you think that item is to recover? So if it's still available at that same price, probably going to keep going down, right? But if it was like bought with some esoteric coupon you got from an anonymous Discord account, right, it's probably going to go back up if that's hard to find. Some of the best alpha comes from anonymous Discord accounts. My family wants to jump in it after the result. What should I do? I mean if you fuck with them, it'll be really fun to do.
Big time.
I'm tweeting that. Some of the best alpha comes from anonymous Discord accounts.
There was one up here. It was about 8 flips. We just talked with Saul, who's like an expert. You just want to have a separate account, and then all of like the information, the addresses, just match up. But you can't buy with Prime benefits. So
I hate it. Just sus, man. Because like, what if Amazon comes back in stock? What if they change the rule? You know? But
yeah, for sure.
I want that guy. I want to do buy box bandits with him.
Yeah, he's a good dude, and yeah, good interview.
Where can we find it?
At the Prep Talk podcast.
Bro, Bunny's acting like
I'm not chilling over here.
Yeah,
it's like it's first. He's a rookie over here.
You know, I mean, this is your space. This is your space.
No, this is a plug. This is a plug-friendly zone. I need all my boys growing the subs.
Great Potter Pete.
Yeah. Let's go,
He's
baby.
a good dude.
Okay. Yeah. Cool, sweet. So we're gonna hop off for tonight. Right now, we hope you guys all have a great Friday night. We'll be back on tomorrow as well. If you, how far in your journey is safe to start wholesale? So everything is safe. Your grandparents got sent to fight in the Vietnam War, or they had a legit threat from the government that the government could just send them off to fight in wars. Everything is safe for you. Buy the product if it's good. 50 to 100K a month, I feel like. And it depends if you got like real business experience and such, So if you want the step-by-step blueprint, go on YouTube, search Flips4miles free course, free trainings linked in the bio, bunch of other good stuff linked in the description too if you're watching on YouTube. Love you guys. Go watch the FBM guide I posted today. Follow these guys on socials. Pete's Flips, all out Amazon.
Peace.
Check her out. Have a great night, lads.